for sure, it still takes like more than just a B press, you know?
Yeah.
So it's a little bit more challenging, and you have to be careful about your turnaround as well.
Well, the next players are here. We do finally have some non-Finnish people on the stream.
It's taken 2 sets, but we've gotten there.
Those 2 sets lasted way too long.
Too much Finnish energy now. You can never have enough Finnish energy, and you see the names already. We have Voravi, who has been on commentary earlier from Norway, now facing off against Rickshaw here. Kind of a surprise appearance in the top 8 of this particular last chance qualifier here for sure here. With the Peach.
I think we do actually have him on commentary tomorrow, and it's like question mark if he doesn't go that far in the actual tournament.
Yeah, we have an actual commentary schedule which includes him, so he might just screw us over, but we'll see how that goes, and even if he does, I will be happy for him and we'll make it work. It's all good.
But yeah, it's Rickshaw with the... One thing that every time, like, since Rickshaw plays like in every weekly here in Finland, it's just... The amount of times he gets like a bob-bomb or something is ridiculous, so I'm just waiting on for when he gets the first stitch or something.
No, I noticed that earlier when I was spectating from the couch, you know. I think he pulled 2 dot eyes in a row.
Yeah.
Just as the first 2 turnips as well.
His luck is very, very good, but this is starting out relatively evenly. We did have, of course, the Squirtle for the low percentages, but now since we want to play the medium distance game, we do have the Ivysaur out, Razor Leaves all around.
Yeah, I would have loved to see that turnip into Vine Whip confirm. That would be super spicy, but instead it's the heavy now, but there's the slap with the tail. Rickshaw trying to be fancy there with the turnip combos, but it's only 1 hit from Voravi, especially with the super heavy Charizard. And there is the Squirtle combos coming through as well. It's very quickly switching to the Ivysaur to extend the combo. Manages to connect the Razor Leaf, but not really much anything else from that.
Yeah, I do really love like the whole how Pokemon Trainer works. Like, okay, for like very small percentages, we have Squirtle. Okay, Squirtle did his job. Go Ivysaur. Okay, Ivysaur did his job. Go Charizard. Finish it all.
It's a nice dynamic, and it really encapsulates like the theme of the character quite well. It feels like, you know, having the team, different strengths, different weaknesses there. And now the Charizard is back out, and the back air. That is a final smash in a back air. Nobody can convince me otherwise. That move is ridiculous.
But there we go. Rickshaw finally evens it out the situation, but still 1 stock behind. We're gonna need quite a bit of those Peach combos if we want to win this match. But hey, this could be the start of it, 26%.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, don't jinx it, it might just happen. Be careful what you wish for, because Rickshaw is going right now. Definitely some good percentages on Voravi, but he's done some work on his own right now, 50 on the Peach. Yeah. And with that stock lead, he can... what is this?
Randomly.
What is this? That is, well...
It worked.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. It's not the most common option.
I think I've seen that like less than 10 times.
I'm pretty sure I saw a clip on Twitter recently where Bullet Seed beats Sonic Spin Dash.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah, right? So we're not playing Sonic, but still shows you how much scoop potential that move has, and maybe that was the thought process behind it. But now,
we're swinging the tail. We are swinging that tail.
There's no thought process behind these. Just get all those tails, man. Get the strong hitboxes out, trying to take that stock
is also
early.
going to be scary with their back air. Oh, nice snipes. We are still alive because of the flare blades, but they should be punished. Only the turning, but it's still enough. Okay, this time it didn't crash. Yeah, that was immaculate, but okay. It's Peach, it's back air. What are you gonna do about it?
Especially float cancel back airs, there's next to no window to punish that one, and to get from the ledge against those, even more difficult. So Voravi losing the stock right there, but the percent lead is magnificent for the Norwegian player right now.
Yeah, of course we can't count out a character like Peach who can just turn the situation around.
Maybe with that.
But now it's just getting harder and harder, because even Ivysaur is starting to kill at these percentages.
Yeah. And for me, bringing out the Toad screams a little bit of desperation for me.
Yeah.
Because it's not a very good tool for the Peach at all.
Oh, and the tail!
Oh, the sliding tail coming through.
I thought Tail Whip wasn't supposed to do any damage. It was supposed to just lower the defense, but here it kills.
Well, you can't have any defense if your stock's gone, you know? So it definitely lowers some defense right there coming through. And it damages shield, so it definitely damages defense.
Yeah, you could count that as lowering defense.
I will count it. So, and maybe you can You can make an argument for it not being Tailwood, but maybe like Iron Tail or something.
Yeah, true, true.
Not much Iron visuals on that
No,
one, but
but
it might be slapping as hard as Iron, you know?
Oh, well, definitely. Seeing how easily and easily it kills, I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
that does pack quite the punch.
All right, with that all said and done, I really like what Voravi is showing here against Rickshaw, but let's not count Rickshaw whatsoever. Like, we saw some good combos, and that was not the end of it at all. Like, there is much more in the tank for the Finnish Peach player right here. So, let's see where the next at least 2 games go. We have at least 2 more games to play, if not more. This is the best of 5 after all.
Yeah.
And this is going to decide the last player that is going to enter the last chance qualifier in winner's side.
Yeah. I think the main problem for Rickshaw was this whole start. The Squirtle was just overwhelming him, as it is just demonstrating
Still
it again.
is, yeah, still is for sure. I mean,
Like
55 just like that. Wasn't even many moves either. Like Squirtle, even though he's very fast, he's actually doing ridiculous damage as well, like to boot. So very hard to deal with for sure.
And it can be kind of annoying actually dealing with Ivysaur also, because Ivysaur, again, one of those medium distant characters. Sure, Peach has a turnip, but it's just a single turnip. You're not going to get, like, you need the turnip if you want to do the combos. You need to be close. You don't really get that much if you just chuck one turnip, unless it's like a Stitch.
It is 12% still, like, for the weakest turnip, so that's actually quite a strong projectile, but still, you're not going to take a stock with it.
Yeah.
You know, and at some point you'll have to get close, as you said. And that is where the danger starts. Good air dodge away from that upstairs. Very quick out of shields. I think it's like frame 5 or frame 6.
Yeah.
Very, very quick for Charizard here.
I'm actually a bit surprised how early Voravi is going into the Zard. Usually you see Pokemon Trainer players going to the Zard very late, because unless you get the kill immediately, we can, as we just saw, he ain't that good in neutral.
He is not good in neutral. He can live for quite a while, but you're not living Peach sweet spot back here at 130. Not even on Charizard right here. So good stuff from Rickshaw, getting that stock, but has to be careful not to lose his stock against Voravi here, especially since the Charizard is back out. You have the up, you have the forward air. That's going to be enough as well. And Voravi is connecting that one. 28%, the only difference, so it's not too much at all. Yeah, that's already. Yeah, that's
already even, pretty much. Just one hit, and then everything turns out the other way.
Just flows from there, really. Swirtle's a very flowing character.
Yeah.
And do a lot of stuff with this small little turtle probe, which we have 2 behind us as well, by the way.
Cute turtles. I like turtles.
Well, Rickshaw is not right now, that is for sure. But we are getting away from the turtle a little bit. There's a different kind of beast here in the Bulbasaur coming through. Not Bulbasaur.
Ivysaur.
Yeah. Same difference. Just one stage, next. He's big.
Okay, there we go. There we go. That's a start. That's a start.
Item throws, man. So good.
Okay, good snipe. Oh, and it's a Stitch.
Oh, okay, there's the Stitch.
And
and that's just
so much shield damage.
That's just going to shield poke. Yeah, that's a shield damage, and then you can just go right there with the back air going to come in, and we have some people in the crowd piping up. It's mostly Kekiri, but
it's Kekiri, but there we go again with the back air. We don't care. We're gonna swing. We're gonna hit.
Yeah, and of course we have some Norwegian peeps here as well. I think it's like 3 or 4 guys from Norway, and they're cheering just as loud here for their guy Voravi, doing quite well in this particular best of 5 right here.
Okay,
look at those down
clanks. They just mashing.
Both of them. Sometimes you just have to mash.
You just, especially when it's like a clank, you start. Okay, if you clank the second time, it's like, okay, who's gonna like be the one who backs down? Not me.
Who's going to be the one who flinches first?
73. Suddenly again, Voravi was actually losing the fly. Oh no!
Wait,
you just gonna do that? You just gonna do that to my friend here? Come on, that ain't nice.
Coming through.
Actually, that was very nice.
With the big forehead, you know.
Yeah.
Even with the turnip interrupting that, it just barely connected, and that's going to delete that stock off the side.
Show that 5 ahead.
Yeah. Now 2-0 for Voravi.
This
after
is
2 admittedly very close games. So there's still everything in the cards for our guy Rickshaw here.
Yeah, 2-0 is, though, what a surprise. It's the worst place you can be at.
In a best of 5? Yes. Yeah. In a best of 7? Not yet. But we're not playing best of 7. Actually, we never play best of 7.
One thing that I don't think it's going to happen, but Rickshaw does have Greninja. But usually Greninja is almost always just a counterpick to sword characters.
Yeah, I can kind of see it though, because it's a counter pick for sword characters because you have range, right? And especially against Charizard and Squirtle can be very good to have range, but he's going to stick with the Peach, and I think I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in agreement for sure.
I am a bit disappointed. I think Rickshaw said at the end of last year that he's going to focus completely on Kazuya, but we ain't seeing that Kazuya here. I'm
Why
calling
are so
you
many
out.
players going for Kazuya? Taz is also going for Kazuya.
Yeah.
He's not here right now. I think.
Yeah, unfortunately he had to.
I think he had to cancel actually, which is a little bit sad because he was actually one of the invitees. But we'll still get that going and sorted for you guys. Don't worry about that. But let's actually get back into the match right here, because both of these players getting some good percentages on their stocks right now. And look
what
at
is
the
this?
It's so good for some. It deals a massive amount of percent as well.
It is, and it like nobody expects that move.
Yeah. And it stays out for quite a long time and has an active hitbox all the way through, so you really can just like land with it. And you see it using quite well for Voravi as well. Set up with the gunner, actually gets down with the forward smash as well. Couldn't quite set it up into the up air, but still is enough to just confirm that into the forward smash. A little bit of a mix-up right here. And now at 142%, even with the winky face, I don't think it looks quite bleak for Rickshaw here in the first match, but still gets the back air off stage with the tether.
Okay, good delay from Rickshaw. Didn't just jump right into that, but down air.
Yeah, okay, coming through. That actually the air dodge, I don't think that was intended right there.
No.
Maybe try to go for a waveland
Okay,
instead.
it's time for the slap.
Yeah.
Literally just go to Zard, forward tilts, get the kill, go to Squirtle.
There it is, the commentator's blessing for Voravi coming through for sure with the slap. The tail slap, you know?
Yeah, that move is,
It is.
Especially the sweet spot.
It's a move.
It's like,
All right, interrupt on the
that's scary. That's actually scary. We have to do the flare beats. No punish.
No interruption on that one. Still has to go for another one, but the
too
the
low.
parasol just too slow. Like he has to very slowly descend, and even if he lands, it's very much so having good frames of end leg. So Rickshaw couldn't make it in time to punish the second one. So 187 now on the Charizard, but you're going to die to that one. To the side B. Not much usage of that from Rickshaw, at all. So use it as a mix-up right there. Gets the stock.
He used it at the first match. He tried to end a combo with it. He missed, and then Zard just slapped her, and she died. And that was after that was the first one.
Exactly. And the first and up until now the last one, but still managed to make it.
That's
look at how far that was a peach. At 70, and that up smash, huge, covers the whole platform. Takes a while, but Rickshaw caught on it. And
I think actually in that spot, Voravi was so far in the left. I think the right side could have been safe, but hey, that's still like 90%.
I guess, yeah, but still, like it's so absolutely
it is
huge, and it's so strong too.
Yeah, 84 though. If Rickshaw can get this, if he can take this without taking that much more damage, it's still doable. But if you go over like 50, 60, it starts to get so scary.
Dot Ice now is very good for Rickshaw right here. Pulls in the exact right moment. Almost enough to tether, but the trap is there. Going with the forwards there, the crowd into the face of the
he's actually going with Zard.
I mean, he had to, right? He was forced into it.
But he could have just immediately changed. But yeah, I was like, oh, are you going to start with that?
Yeah, sometimes you just have to go for the no mix-up. You know?
Level 0, nobody expects it.
Exactly.
And now
Voravi now back on the Ivysaur. I think that's a good call.
Nice
catching
catch.
the turnip as well. That's got to be some combos. Oh my goodness, those custom combos are insane. Time to go for the down air spike as well, but doesn't quite connect the back air. Rickshaw's not going to dash into that one, not going to be premature in trying to escape the ledge
This
right
is
there.
so scary for both players because, yeah, if Voravi can get one hit, yeah, it's death. But if you can't get this, and if Rickshaw slowly and steadily takes the lead here, this is scary!
That is scary indeed, because now the heavy is taking all of damage, 112% for Rickshaw.
Rickshaw, what are you doing?
He tried to go for the Tron, but it didn't. Kaneki missed the ledge, and it is Voravi who is taking it in a nail-biter game 3.
Yeah.
That was almost the comeback coming through from Rickshaw, but it is in the end the Norwegian guy, taking it here against Rickshaw and moving on into the final bracket.
I mean, hindsight is 20/20, but if that trump actually worked,
yeah, sure.